What's going on, Ford MX? I'm Gabe DeFiore, and today you are watching another video on the Ford MX channel. So basically today I'm doing another review. As you guys always know, I'm trying to do a review every month to every other month. I didn't get one done in July, and I don't think I did one in June, but today we're back with another one. We're just going to do one simple thing. It's really nothing crazy, but I just decided to do a review on a couple side-by-sides because I've had people ask me about them. So today we've got the RZR 1000 4-seater. I'm pretty sure it's the RW version. It's pretty cool. But basically I'm just going to get into the things I like about it, pros and cons, and what I think they can change on it if I ever had to make stuff. And yeah, basically that's it. So let's just get right into the video, guys. Basically, I mean, they're cool. They're like any other thing. They're fun for like, I guess you could say, if you made like toy trails, that'd be cool. They're fun to pretend like you're going on like a little journey with them or something like that. I mean, I guess you can race them if you wanted to, but nothing crazy on like a track. If you wanted to race them like you would a toy dirt bike, I would really recommend like a 2-seater one, or maybe even like the 1-seat one. I don't know what they're called, but whatever, side-by-side rednecks we got out there, you can just leave a comment below which ones you guys would prefer or like. So basically, that's that. But I mean, they're cool. They're definitely not my most favorite thing to play with. If I ever had to get one, I would just have one to just, basically set in my toy garage and be like, have it in there just to look at. One of these in real life would be sick, but I can't imagine what those go for these days. But these usually go for, I don't know, probably $20 for one, maybe even a little cheaper. These were, I think, pretty positive, $25 for one, because they were a little bit, higher grade, 4-seat, they're brand new. I got the, as you can see, yellow, black, and gray. But I meant orange, black, and gray. But there's also different color, other options to select. There's like a, black, white, and red one. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's just like the Polaris switchback snowmobiles that they also do. But I'm gonna be also doing a review on those probably around winter time. So, all right. So the things that I'm kind of like skeptical on and like that they can most definitely change is basically, I say this about every toy dirt bike that New Ray or any other manufacturer's made, is that they should make them more durable. Just riding with them, they're cool and all, but I've also had another same exact one, but it was 2-seater. I was just, messing around with it, nothing crazy, and the whole side of my front wheel just, came off. The whole frame that was connected to it broke. But I mean, they're plastic, guys. They're basically just a toy. They're gonna break, but I would honestly like them for, stronger, for usage, for like people like, us, I guess you can say, that really actually like, going a little hard on our stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it's cool. They're fun, but they're super chintzy, and I would like them to be a little bit more durable. If you know what I mean. All right. Second thing is that the roll cage actually like flops a lot. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like, they're like really flimsy. I don't know if you can see it right here. So basically, let's say I'm riding, they're super easy to just like wobble back and forth like this. I was riding it with myself just to, feel it and what I like and what I didn't like on it. And that was like one of the main things I was riding with it, because I was always grabbing up here or back here or something. So that's really it on that. The third thing is that all these accessories that look super sick on this, like the doors, the back tailgate right here, there's not much of a tailgate, but like the back bed. The hood, really nothing opens and connects. It's all just one piece of plastic. Like, I guess you can go back a little bit before, like when my dad was a little younger, all the stuff that he played with and had when he was a little kid just was all like metal and plastic. Everything was crazy durable and like uber realistic. So that was the cool part about that. But yeah, they're cool. I'm not saying they're not. This just wouldn't be, like, as I said, my number one thing to play with. Okay. Number 3 on the iffy thing is that the seats actually like to fall off a lot and break. I actually had that. I know it sounds kind of surprising when you're not touching them, but I'll be playing with them. Let's say they either fall or something, the seats like to pop out and break, especially like the seat rest back here. But as I said, they're all plastic, and everything's gonna break eventually. But all right, so for basically the last part of this video, I'm just gonna go over basically how, like, what I thought was super fun and super awesome about them, and what like the biggest pet peeve of mine was. So my most favorite thing with these is basically how amazing They're just they look their looks are really just look like a real actual one. I really do like that. That's really it. I really wish there was like a windshield, but I can honestly just make a windshield. That's not that hard. But yeah, honestly, that's all I really have for that. And the thing that really, like is my biggest pet peeve is probably how the suspension is dialed in and how these frame guards and bump guards, because the toe bars are meant and like made. The toe bars up in the front, super not durable. They basically just flap the piece of plastic junk. Back ones aren't bad at all. The plastic, but they're bolted down. These are not. They're just there to be there. But that's that. Basically, the suspension is god awful on these things. Holy. I was just going, and the first thing I ever do to unbox anything with a dirt bike, something like this, a quad, I always test the suspension. So basically, I was just testing it, and it's got nothing in the front, barely anything, and barely anything in the back. Basically, all that is just a metal rod that holds it all together. It's just a little too long. That's real easy to fix. Just take it all apart, clip it, and then it'll be a lot better. Or sometimes it is the suspension, and that can cause a big problem. If it is too stiff, it'll actually break your suspension all device and your actual structure underneath, like that's happened to my other ones. That's why I really don't end up buying these, because I will always end up breaking them the first, second, third ride. But honestly, it's all luck when you buy a toy dirt bike or these. Sometimes you get an awesome toy dirt bike. Sometimes you get a toy dirt bike that breaks on the first freaking jump that you play with it on. So had a couple of those, had a couple of real good ones. I've had a couple that have never ever broken in my life. So yeah. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it and feedback if you were ever thinking about getting them and why you really didn't like them and was wondering about my feedback. So this is that on these. So if you guys would ever like anything else for me to review, just let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be having a couple more videos coming out lately about basically what I'm going to be doing. Right now I have a video that I'm going to be posting here in a couple of days, probably like 3 or 4, about a Honda that I broke. Well, I didn't break it, buddy Steven broke it.
Dude. Bruh. No, Steven! Dude! No.
So basically what happened to it, as you guys just saw in the video that I just peeked into the video, is that the whole front of the frame is snapped. I have no idea. I've never done this to a toy dirt bike. I've never actually seen it actually happen. So that's a project that's going to be there to do here in a couple of days. Go through everything else, probably repainting things. I know the frame on that bike is absolutely just like clapped. Now that it's broken, and now that like the paint's just like worn off because it's got so much ride time on it was just on it. So that's basically gonna be that in the video, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about Washougal really quick. Washougal is actually going to be coming shortly. Probably another 2 hours on the tractor. It'll be all the way done. It's just a little tricky with getting the dirt and actually getting time on the tractor with being so busy with babysitting and also working at 2 restaurants. So it's a little tricky. So basically, yeah, that's really it guys. And I hope you enjoy this video. And as always, have a great rest of your day.